TJ. I'm in grade 10. I have been learning Chinese for 3.5 years. My goal for learning Chinese before graduating from high school is to speak Chinese with fluent.
你好，我叫杰哥，我是9年级的学生，我已经学中文4年了。我高中毕业以前，我是中年的目标是，做那个国际文凭的考试，还有要跟别的会说汉语的人一起。
My name is Ben. I'm in 10th grade. I've been learning Chinese for 3 years. My goal for learning Chinese before graduating high school is to pass Chinese.
These students you just saw, they are all in the same Mandarin class. It's a class of 12 students with mixed proficiency levels and various learning styles. So my questions have been, what can I do so their learning is relevant and meaningful to them? Also, what can I do to sustain and increase student motivation? I believe I found the answer through Ellen November, who urges us to involve students in planning the curriculum and also to hold them responsible for their learning. I was inspired by November's vision in teaching and learning, and that inspiration has turned into this final project, which is using personal goal to improve motivation. How does it work? Well, throughout the school year, they use 30 minutes in each class to work on the topics of their own interest, with my support and feedback. In the 30 minutes, the students can either learn to sing a song, or to learn some grammar points, or to prepare for a HSK proficiency test, or to improve conversation. Well, will this initiative work without computer technology? I would like to show you how students use technology when they work on their goal, and also how I use technology to support them, to give them feedback. Let's pick one of students, Yang. Let's open up her Google folder. So, the second song that she picked is called 别找我麻烦, Don't Cause Me Trouble. And let's look at the elements here. First, she gave me the YouTube video link, so I will be able to know which song she's learning, and the lyric, and also the grammar points that she was learning or she need to learn. The lyrics are here. Let's see what kind of tool she will use. The most frequent tool that I use is the Google Chrome Chinese pop-up dictionary, this guy here. Let's turn it on. So when the dictionary is on, I will be able to just move my cursor. You see, it will give me the definition and also give me the pinyin so I know how to pronounce it. Okay, that's pretty cool. These are the grammar points that she learned. So how I can help her is I will often pick the most important grammar points for them to understand the lyric. So what I do is in the comments function, and I'll provide a hyperlink. This hyperlink will take them to the Google document that I created to help them to understand grammar. Good. Because one of the most critical tasks they have to do is to take their learning, the vocabulary or grammar points, and to be able to apply them in a real life situation. So how do they do it? They do it by creating sentences or dialogues. So Although the Google Chrome pop-up dictionary give them definition, that's quite cool. But if they wanted to be able to take it further or to understand how the vocabulary is used in the context, there are 4 tools that they can use: Niku, MDBG, Arch Chinese, or Aiziba. Let's take one to, okay, for example, mature, 成熟. They wanted to know how to use it in a context. We can go to Aiziba. And here, again, they can see the definitions. And these are the sample sentences. So she will be, again, move her cursor. I'm moving my cursor now, but the Chinese and English or pop up at the same time. And this personal Go project would not have been possible with the use of technology and all these powerful and effective online learning tools. Thank you.
And my goal is to learn Chinese songs so I can learn new vocabularies and sing along with Chinese speaking friends.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Yansu, and my goal is to watch a full Chinese movie so that I can learn more about how real Chinese people speak.
Good. And one time you already covered this, you chose those goals because you love singing song and you wanted to be able to sing with your Chinese speaking friends. What about you, Ben? Why did you choose those goals?
I chose this goal because it would be a very efficient way of learning Chinese. Also, I really like writing music, so it would tap into both my educational side as well as my creative side.
Right, yeah. And what kind of technology tools do you use when you work on your goal usually?
I use Google because I don't know every single Chinese word, so I have to search it up if I don't know it. And I also use an online storage called Google Documents to store my lyrics and my song information in.
Yeah. What about you,
I
Wenchang?
also put all of my work in Google Doc, and so I can keep track of my work. And I use Google Chrome pop-up dictionary. It is very convenient way to search up the definition. And I also watch lots of YouTube videos, and I learn from the comments from the teacher.
That's good.
I used like all the technology they just said. I used Google Documents to keep my progress. I used mostly YouTube videos, and I used the Chrome pop-up dictionary and also MDBG.
Right. Good. And if without the technology, will you be how differently will your goals be, or will you be able to do the things to the degree that you would like to do in learning, in learning Mandarin?
Without technology, I think that it'll be harder to be able to achieve my goals, because then I would have to go back to the traditional dictionary to search up the words that I need, and without the internet to store my information, I wouldn't be able to access my song lyrics anywhere I wanted. I'd have to bring along a USB, which I don't have enough money to buy. So, yeah.
Yeah, without technology, I think it will be harder because searching definition through dictionary would take longer time.
Right.
And it will be harder for me to search up the lyrics for the songs and get melodies from the song.
I think without technology, my goal would just change from the beginning, because without technology, I probably wouldn't be able to watch a movie and then search up words I don't know. So, yeah.
Because most of the time you're working on your own.
Yeah.
I mean, 老师 only give you comments from time to time, and most of the time you're just self-taught, right? So my final question is, you think being able to have your own time to work on your goal helps you to improve your motivation in learning Mandarin?
Yes, I think that having time to work on our personal goals does increase our motivation because it's very personal. We get to decide what we want to do instead of having something forced down our throats. So what we learn is what we want to learn, and that really is the main factor of learning, because learning can't work without motivation.
Yeah, I agree with Ben. I really like doing personal goals because it actually improves my motivation in learning Mandarin, because I love learning songs, and that's how I want to learn Mandarin.
Like what they all said, I think goals really improves our motivation because we get to choose what we want to do, and that like choice kind of really motivates us, I guess. And like we get to do what we want, so we have more freedom, and students like freedom, so yeah.
Thank you all.
Oh, the band marched on in formation. The brass was phasing tunes I couldn't place. Windows open and rain